What's good, y'all? I'm Jerry, about to check out 10 times badass Roman Reigns was caught hilariously breaking character in WWE. This video is by WrestleLamia. And Roman's new heel character that he's been having for the past 2 years, it's kind of hard for him to break character. And every once in a while, you rarely see him laugh on camera. And I know during this storyline that he's currently in now, with Sami Zayn being a part of the bloodline, being the honorary Uso inside the bloodline, Sami been doing kind of crazy stuff that gets Roman to laugh on occasionally to get him to laugh and break character, man. And other than that, man, I'm not really sure about other times that Roman got caught laughing or breaking character. So let's hop into this video. We're on the road to 2K subscribers. Let's go.
Roman Reigns has been WWE's top guy for a number of years now, and in that time, Reigns has been reserved in breaking character. This has particularly been the case during Reigns' acclaimed run as a heel, as Reigns' character is serious and legitimate. He tries to keep this intact whenever possible. However, from time to time, the head of the table has no choice but to completely break character in hilarious fashion. Join us now as we look at 10 times Roman Reigns hilariously broke character in WWE.
I love Roman Reigns. He's like one of my favorite wrestlers these days. Like, he been one of my favorite wrestlers since like maybe 2013.
Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for
when
daily
the Shield was
wrestling
still
videos,
together.
and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out WrestleLamia.co.uk and our non-wrestling channel, Incredible. Number 10. The microphone catch.
This is recent. This is the SummerSlam.
Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar has included several lackluster
that was cool
matches,
how he caught it.
The final encounter was without a question their very best. This would be a last man standing match showdown and took place at the 2022 SummerSlam event. Everything about the match was presented perfectly, and Reigns amazingly broke character before the match had even begun. As Lesnar was giving himself an introduction on the top of a tractor, Lesnar would throw the mic at Reigns, and Reigns, in a non-scripted moment, caught the microphone in the most casual manner possible. Reigns would discuss the mic catch during his appearance on Logan Paul's podcast, and this is what the head of the table had to say. "Boys got hands. I play baseball. I'm right-handed, caught with my left. He threw it right to my hand, but I catch good with my hand because of baseball. He threw it right there. I gave him a little wink. If I drop it, then I'm just the bad guy who dropped it, and I'm just not cool in that moment. I'm just staying on him, hoping that they're not shooting that." Number 9. Logan Paul's podcast. Speaking of Roman Reigns' appearance on Logan Paul's podcast, this interview for the most part was a completely out-of-character interview, and Reigns got to show off his humor and wit. It was universally well received by fans, and it made fans realize just why Reigns is so beloved by his peers. Hilariously, during the podcast, Reigns would completely break character to honestly discuss how Vince McMahon previously gave him awful promo material to work with. Reigns added, I've just had some crappy promos that, you get in early and you don't have any equity. I just want to say something right now. I ain't saying it, you know what I mean? But 10 years ago, Vince is like, you're saying this, and it's highlighted. And then you're gonna say it, and then it's some crazy stuff which still follows. Like the Suffering Succotash. I don't even remember. I just remember Suffering Succotash. It was like literally 8 years ago, and it would still be brought up. I've delivered some really good work over the past few years, and they'll still be like Suffering Succotash. So it's just one of those deals. Number 8. Laughing at the Big Show. In 2015, Roman Reigns had yet to be acknowledged by fans for his in-ring.
I remember he broke character during the house show against Kevin Owens. KO had him in the headlock, and he was talking trash to the fans, and as he was talking trash, Roman started laughing. Was caught on camera laughing.
The match even featured Reigns breaking character as he couldn't contain his laughter. As the Big Show was perched on the turnbuckle, Reigns would charge into him, forcing the Big Show to slip and land groin first on the turnbuckle. In an exaggerated moment, a Big Show started to scream. Reigns then started laughing uncontrollably. It was a great moment that didn't thankfully negate from the seriousness of the last man standing match. It looked like it was fake though.
There was a fake
Number 7. Wishes a young fan happy birthday. The WWE house shows are places where WWE
Undertaker went crazy that match.
You'll often find heels breaking character to interact positively with fans. Following a live event in Canada, Reigns had just successfully defended his undisputed WWE Universal title, and he was walking to the back. And as he was walking to the back, a fan was shouting over Reigns, informing him that it was his son's birthday. Without any hesitation, Reigns broke character and went over to the young fan, shook his hand, and wished him happy birthday. This will no doubt be a moment that the young fan will never forget, and it was certainly an WWE's top guy to break character. Number 6. Part-time schedule announcement. And just 1 month after becoming the undisputed WWE Universal Champion at WrestleMania 38, Roman Reigns broke character at a WWE
He's trying to reserve his body
to fans that he'd be taking a part-time schedule moving forward. Following a match with Drew McIntyre in New Jersey, Reigns cut a promo where he declared, "I've been here many times. I've been here probably a couple of times in the past 10 years. I'm starting to work into a new phase in my career, and I honestly don't know if I'll ever be back here again. If that's the case, I just want to say thank you for all these years of support." They shocked fans, as nobody knew that Reigns was about to become a part-time talent in WWE. Nevertheless, it was appreciated that Reigns was honest and open with the fans about his schedule, and breaking character was the way to announce it. Number 5, Reigns claps back. During Roman Reigns' early days as a single star in WWE, the fans had a ton of respect.
He had no character development.
For the most part, Reigns was able to ignore the crowd and
he was still wearing
Shield
at the time,
heavily booing him. However, in 2016, Reigns snapped on the crowd in an unscripted, out-of-character promo. This took place during a promo segment between Reigns and the then WWE Champion Dean Ambrose, as Reigns in this promo would state, "For all the dudes chanting that I can't wrestle, calm down, relax, take a sip of your beer, and shut your mouth."
Damn.
This was the Reigns that fans wanted to see, and this will be the Reigns that will be presented years later on WWE TV following his 2020 heel turn. Number 4, Kevin Owens makes Reigns break. Kevin Owens is well known for being one of the funniest wrestlers in WWE. During a live event match between Owens and Roman Reigns back in 2016, Owens made Reigns break out in laughter during their match. Owens would have Reigns in a chinlock, and Owens would begin to trash talk the crowd. He then began to brag about how much money he was making, and this was enough for Reigns to completely lose it. Reigns was laughing so much that he was forced to cover his face with his hands. The footage is downright hilarious. Number 3, Reigns acknowledges Jarvis J.J. Robertson. Jarvis J.J. Robertson is mostly known by wrestling fans for being the recipient of the WWE Warrior Award back in 2018. His induction speech was met with universal acclaim for being heartwarming, witty, and absolutely hysterical. Whenever JJ attends WWE events, it's common for him to interact with the wrestlers off camera, and during a dark match in 2022, Reigns made it his mission to make JJ's night. Reigns would be interacting with JJ as he was on the apron, and when Reigns pulled off a villainous move on one of the Viking Raiders, Reigns celebrated with him. It was a touching moment and showed just how classy and thoughtful Reigns really is. Number 2, Reigns thanks the fans. Once Roman Reigns had defeated Drew McIntyre at a live event in Erie in April of 2022, Reigns decided rather randomly to break character after the match in a wholesome manner. Reigns would cut a promo thanking the fans for attending and asking them to
It's like he's more comfortable now. He's able to be himself.
He would deny it was him. He would claim it was a hologram. Reigns stated, "It's been one hell of a month. This is the first time I've been back in the ring since WrestleMania. With the turnout, with the energy that the crowd brought, you made it really easy for all of us doing this, all of us WWE superstars. I think it makes us very proud and privileged to have the opportunity to do what we do for the greatest fans in the world. So don't put this on social media, because I'll deny it and I'll say it's a hologram. But on behalf of everybody in the back, I want to say thank you. Like I said, it's been one hell of a month, but in WWE, we don't have an off season. We just get right back into it. We just keep on going, because the park never closes, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I appreciate y'all. I want you to get home safe. We will see you next time." And number 1, Sami Zayn makes Reigns break.
This was recently.
Sami Zayn joining the Bloodline was a genius move on behalf of WWE, as it helped enhance the characters of everyone in the group. Zayn has delivered some of his finest work as part of the stable, and his work has been so unique in nature that it even made Roman Reigns break out in character. During a promo segment between Logan Paul and the Bloodline in October 2022, Zayn got on the mic and declared that "You're the biggest two of them all, my dog." Logan instantly started to smirk, and then Reigns just processed what Zayn had said, and he had to look away from the camera as he simply couldn't contain his laughter.
I remember watching it.
It was TV gold.
I think that was 2 weeks ago. That was recently though.
In WWE.
2 or 3 weeks ago.
Down below. I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.
Hi, y'all. This is a great video, man. I love Roman Reigns. He's always been one of my favorite wrestlers for the past almost 10 years, man. And I feel like these past couple years, since he came back in 2020, he's been more comfortable being on camera, more comfortable speaking in front of the audience, just being himself. Nobody's writing his promos for him. He's able to deliver his promos and heal his way, because for years the fans wanted him to turn heel, and WWE never put forth action into it until he came back in 2020. And He's been great, man. He will go down in history as one of the greatest wrestlers of this generation ever, man. So let me know what y'all thought of my reaction to this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. We're on the road to 2K subscribers, man. I'm out. Peace.